Hey guys, I'm back on track with my home office organization series. Last week I talked about my file of facts and I showed you guys more details about that. That video and its coordinating blog post, as well as all of the previous videos in my home office organization series, will be listed and linked down below if you missed anything or just want to look back or whatever. But today I'm going to share my wall storage and organization, and I'm only showing you the element that's above my desk, specifically 3 levels of shelves, and they're the Holman shelves from Pottery Barn, but I will talk about that in more detail when we get into the video. I'm not going to share this stuff back here. That's going to be separate. I really wanted to keep the office portion of this series all together, so all the things sort of surrounding my desk. And then all the videos from here on out will be sort of the other parts of my office that have other purposes, like my project desk, which I'm sitting at right now, and my wrapping paper organization, and my extra cabinets, my built-in bookshelves and cabinets, my craft closet, and then my sewing desk and my grooming desk. Those are all sort of non-office-y parts of my home office. So today I'm just sharing my actual home office wall storage organization with you. And I actually, because I'm filming on my new camera, I'm actually going to take you in and show you things a little bit differently, kind of inserting pictures and close-ups here and there where applicable. But I hope everything turned out, and I hope you guys enjoy kind of me tweaking my filming a little bit. Let me know what your thoughts are, if you have thoughts about it. It's sort of a work in progress, but I'm going to take you in now and share with you what I store up on these shelves, because I have quite a bit of storage up there, and I think it's a great option if you're short on space. I am not short on space in this room. I'm very lucky to have quite a bit of space, but it's great to take your storage up. Take your, put up shelves, floating shelves, whatever you can do to get stuff up off the floor, or out of a cluttered closet, or out of like shoved to the brim drawers is good. So let's have a look, and then I will catch you on the flip side. If you watched my desktop and desk drawer and filing desk organization videos that were previously in this home office organization series, then you will already be familiar with this area. This is my main desk in my office. It's from Pottery Barn. It's from the Bedford collection, the corner desk with the hutch set, and then the double lateral filing cabinet. And I showed all of these pieces in detail in those videos, and I have links to those below if you're interested. But today, like I said before, I am sharing what is above. And this is my wall storage, wall organization, however you want to call it. I had these shelves installed. They're from Pottery Barn. They are the Holman shelf. They're just really nice, clean looking shelves. They match exactly the color of my furniture in here because they're from Pottery Barn too. I believe it's called Antique White. And they really just took care of this space that just didn't have anything else going on it. And for me, it was just a good use of space. It just opened up more storage for me. I like to keep a lot of things stored in this room, and you'll see more storage in future videos in the closet and my built-in cabinets and such. But today I was just going to focus on these shelves. And now you'll see there's a whole bunch of bins on the top there. There are actually 18 small-sized Riesenthal bins. These are still available through Amazon. I originally bought them from the Container Store, but I don't believe they carry them anymore. But each of these is sort of like a tote-style storage box. They're made out of fabric. They're really sturdy. They're easy to pick up. They're easy to fill with things because they're super light. It just makes it a really easy storage option, and I use these throughout my whole house and especially in the office, and this is the pattern I use exclusively in my office here. These bins are a really nice material. They're easy to move, they're easy to fill with things. I've gone ahead and just put a label on the front using my P-Touch labeler by Brother because they're front-facing bins, but they do have labels on the sides as well that are built-in places for labels. But I mean, it's just, you know, easy to put things in, easy to grab them because of the tote handles. And things are nicely stored, but not inaccessible. The bottom shelf has mostly things that I want to access more regularly because they're obviously easier to reach. So I have empty journals and notebooks and stationery. And then I also have computer accessories and picture camera and accessories, also video cameras and accessories. And then lastly, we have printer toner. So I just have a nice, you know, just things that I might want to access on a more regular basis. The next shelf up has things that I don't need to access quite as often. Well, the next two shelves really. And I have a couple empty bins as well. Just like kind of past things, old calendars, old food journals, you know, letters and memorabilia and things of that nature. These are things that I still want to have a place for, but I don't need to access them quite as regularly, so they can be up on the top two shelves here. And I just think the boxes are like really cool to look at. They add a nice visual element to the wall, and not all of them are full. I find that I like to be kind of in flux with storage. I like to be able to change things and have things not set in stone. That's just how I function best, but you know, everybody's a little bit different. So these can kind of rotate out depending on what organizational mood or whatever I'm doing at the moment. And I do tend to change things, not drastically usually, but little tweaks here and there. Now I'm standing at another angle looking at my corner desk here. And if you look up at the shelves from this angle, you can better see sort of the shorter side. So I made L-shaped shelves, and I've got my huge Mickey and Minnie at the top, but they can easily be moved elsewhere if I needed that space for storage. And I decided to do something different on this side, and I actually bought those 4 boxes are actually by Semicolon from the Container Store, and they're brand new. I just got them recently, and those are what I've put my extra office supplies into. And I'm actually going to take you into each box in a picture. And I have these pictures on my blog post if you're interested, but just kind of a general overall view of what they look like on the inside, what I keep in them. Above that I have some boxes that were from IKEA a really long time ago. We bought those so long ago. IKEA tends to sell things for, you know, many, many years. They're actually empty right now. Again, this is extra storage, extra space. I just like the way they look right now, and I don't need that shelf for something else. But I have used that shelf for other storage in the past. So, like I said, things can be in flux, and that's just how it works for how I prefer things. Just gonna give you one last shot here from far away to give you a sense of what it looks like hovering over my desk there. I really like it. I think it looks nice. It appeals to me. I like the energy with the colors. And those are things that I can repurpose in other places if I decide to change my mind. And actually I repurposed those bins from my closet and from a different closet and brought them in here. I actually didn't buy any new bins, so that worked out really well. The only things that I bought that are new are the boxes by Semicolon. And I think it looks nice, and it's just been working for me. I've been using this sort of system for the past 6 months in different forms, and I have been enjoying it. I hope you guys enjoyed having a look at my wall storage organization and sort of a little glimpse into some of the bins and stuff. I didn't take you into every bin because I thought that would get really tiring and redundant and like too much information. But they're pretty easy to figure out what's in them because I labeled them. And I did use my P-Touch labeler from Brother. I like that line a lot. I have several actually from that line. I love them all. It's something that I've been using for the last, well, really almost a year in different, stages of being, if that makes sense. I've gone through a couple different iterations, but I've had the Riesenthal bins up for over 6 months now, maybe 9 months since last summer, and I really enjoy them, and it opened up a lot of room in my closet, which is now having to accommodate other things, special equipment and stuff for filming and editing and things like that. So it's a really great use of space, and plus I like the way it looks. It's cheery, it's bright. I love the colors. I love how they look against the pink color in my room here. And I know I'm going to get questions about that. It's Lazy Sunday by Benjamin Moore. I get asked that a lot. That's what this color is. But I hope this gave you maybe some inspiration or some ideas for ways that you could bring some storage up onto your wall. I'd love to see pictures or hear comments about how you store things, using shelves, or, even built like bookshelves or things like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be like a floating shelf on the wall. But I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be back next week. I'm hoping to show my project desk, which is what I set out to film, in more detail. And I don't know if I'm going to be combining it with these things back here or not. We'll see kind of how things go. But from here on out, it's sort of like the non-essential home office parts, but I want to share my whole office. But I hope you guys enjoyed the series up to this point, and I'm excited to continue working on this space. I'm having so much fun. It's been really, really beneficial for me personally in keeping me organized, and I just love sharing with you guys. I think it's so much fun to share how we organize things, because that's how we get ideas. That's how we learn what we like and what we don't like, and gives us some inspiration. Maybe we go in a totally different direction, but we get inspired from others, from seeing what others do, and it's fun to share. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. I will see you next week with a new home office organization series video, and a coordinating blog post. There is a blog post that goes along with this video as usual, where I give more in-depth photos of things and share links to products mentioned and stuff like that. So please check it out if you're interested. And until next week, I hope you enjoy yourself. Have a great week. I will see you then. Take care. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.